there! I'm here and my dog with you today to talk about something really beautiful. I think he wanted to chime in here. It's called praying. And I know praying feels like I should. Praying feels like something that you do if you're highly religious, right? And that's beautiful, that's amazing. If you have a deep belief in any of the God figures that is part of a religion. But I think you also can pray if you just have faith in Source, otherwise known as God, otherwise known as Sophia, universe, source intelligence, cosmos, right? And the beauty of praying is that it reinforces your connection. It reinforces your connection to that, whatever you call it. If you call it God, wonderful. If you call it Source, amazing. If you call it universe, cosmos, unbelievable, right? Okay, my name is Marie and welcome to this channel. So happy that you're here, and we're gonna have some fun today talking about praying. What I really want to do is to bring back the idea of you being connected at all times to your creator, to Source, and that you have a direct line. Imagine it as if you have a landline or wireless directly to Source, because that's what you have, and that's what you can use when you're praying. So when you sit down to pray, you put an intention into place. You say, I'm going to pray for the health of my daughter. I'm going to pray for abundance for everyone. I'm going to pray for healing of my hurt shoulder. You get the idea. You set a clear intention in your prayer. And then you open the connection. You can sit down, you can close your eyes. Sometimes it's good to do something with your hands, right? So that we know that we're doing something, because sometimes our mind goes, blah, 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 yeah. And you start praying. And you start praying as if this is your best friend and you're talking to them. You then experience the connection. This is the most important part, I think. You feel into your entire system how this connection is here for you now as you're praying. You feel the vibrational, you can do it quietly or you can do it with your voice, expressing your prayer. And you feel the vibrational output of and input of that connection. And you enjoy that connection, which is, I think, very important. Putting in a lot of love, a lot of gratitude into it. And then the last thing you do, which might sound out there, but this is not coming from me, this is coming from the Bible, that if you ask, you also expect it to be done. Ask and you shall receive, it says. And so you're talking in present tense that this is happening. You're opening the connection, you're setting your prayer, you're experiencing that, and you're expecting it to happen. You're expecting it as if it was already done. This is important because this is how we're meant to have our connection, right? If we call a pizza place, I know a lot of people use this analogy, and you call them down and you say, I want 2 pizzas and 1 hamburger. And they say, okay, 15 minutes. So you go down in 15 minutes and you expect to pick up those 2 pizzas and that 1 hamburger. This is the same with your prayer. And this is not egotistical. This is not like, oh, how can you feel this way? This is the way it works. So you come in with expectation, with intention, with love, with your prayer, with your beauty, and you speak. let's try it today. I think we should have a little prayer experience where we sit down and we pray for something. You can also talk about something, explain something that's going on in your life, just have someone to listen to you. But see if you can ask for something and believe it to have already happened. And then let me know below how it goes and how you're doing. It's gonna be amazing. I know I pray on a regular basis now, and it's really beautiful. It helps me regulate my system. It helps me feel safe, protected, loved, calm. It's an amazing mechanism. It's the same as like doing breath work, doing chanting, doing meditation. It's the same as reaching out to our Creator and allowing that connection to fill us with energy. Lots of love. Have a wonderful day.